Hello there everybody, this is Yus here, and today I have for you a random best out of 3 battle with Marky, and we're using Pokemon Stadium, something we haven't done in a long time. So here we go, those are the teams that we got, and let's get right into it. This is game 1. I'm gonna lead with Ninetales, he's gonna lead with Victreebel, so definitely a great start for me, so I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower. And he's gonna survive because that's Victreebel for you. He's gonna be putting me to sleep because that thing never misses for him. Well, anyways, I'm gonna stay in, burn a sleep turn. He's gonna switch into his Rhydon, and definitely can't stay in here. So I'm gonna have to go. Gonna switch into my Seadra because that's the only thing that can take a hit, but. Yeah, so he's just gonna go for Earthquake. That's gonna hurt big time. Oh my god. Yeah, because that's Rhydon for you. Definitely one of the strongest Pokemon in this gen. So I'm just gonna go for Hydro Pump. What is he gonna do? He's gonna switch. He's gonna send in his Victreebel, and that's gonna kill at that range because Seadra has decent special. So yeah. So in comes his Rapidash. And this thing's definitely fast and definitely can finish me off at the range of HP I'm at. So I'm gonna switch into Dodrio, which is gotta take a Fire Blast, get critted, and get one-shotted. And oh my god, this pretty much puts me in a terrible spot right now because my Ninetales is asleep. I do have Dig, but yeah, I'm asleep. So he's just gonna keep going for Stomps, and I'm still sleeping. This is looking really bad for me. I'm still asleep and he's fast. He can get crits. I finally woke up, so let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to go for Dig, I think. No, I actually went for Confuse Ray, yeah. So now I'm gonna go for Dig because I needed to try. It said that he was confused, but he managed to hit anyways. Oh my god, but yeah, so I'm gonna go into Seadra. This is pretty much game. He's just gonna be trolling around and trying to give me a chance by just using Fire Spin. But he actually managed to hit himself. I'm gonna go for Hydro Pump, and I missed. Yep. So like I said, he's no longer confused. He's gonna give me a chance, he said, by going for Fire Spin. But as you can see, it's still hitting. And it's still trolling. Seadra can't move, and this is pretty much looking bad. Let's see what's gonna happen. He still doesn't miss his Fire Spin, and I think he has 2 more hits. Let's see if he's gonna miss or not. 1 more. What's gonna happen? He hits. No, actually 1 more. Yeah. That's it. The attack is gonna continue and Seadra is gonna go down. So that's the end of the first game. So not truly ending. What can we do? So I'm gonna go into game number 2 now. So let's see what's gonna happen. We actually gonna get the same teams but the opposite. So let's see what's gonna happen. So there you go. Same teams but the opposite. I'm gonna get his team, he's gonna get my team. So if I win this, we're gonna have a game 3. If he wins this, that's it, he wins. So there you go. I'm gonna lead with Dugong, he's gonna lead with Sandslash. So I have the lead advantage again, but I'm definitely gonna expect him to switch out. So I'm gonna go for Headbutts because I don't know what's coming in. He has Seadra. The Seadra that I had last time, but I'm gonna get a crit that still does nothing. So I wanna keep this Dugong. So I'm gonna switch into Electabuzz, I think, because Electabuzz has decent special. I'm sure I can take anything from this Seadra. So let's see what's gonna happen. He has Substitute, which is quite interesting. That means he's gonna have a free hit on me. So I'm just gonna break his Substitute. What is he gonna do? Hydro Pump, and he's gonna miss. All the misses that he was supposed to miss last time, but didn't happen until now, so I'm not complaining. So I'm gonna go for Psychic, expecting him to go back into Sandslash, and for some reason I expected him to predict my switch, so I'm gonna go for Psychic again, and it worked out pretty well because he's gonna end up going into Seadra. which is great. So I'm gonna go for another Psychic that's gonna finish off the Seadra, and now he's gonna go back into his Sandslash, which again, I expected him not to go for Earthquake, so I'm gonna go for a Psychic, and that's gonna hurt him, not gonna be able to finish it off, but he does indeed go for Earthquake. The crit definitely didn't matter, and that's the end of Electabuzz. So, gonna go into Dewgong, and since Seadra is down, Dewgong is gonna be a threat for him. So, these 3 versus 3 battles are actually really fun. Anyways, here comes the Surf, because I know his last guy resists Ice, which is, what am I saying? Oh, I thought he had something else. Never mind. I went for Surf because of accuracy. That's the only reason why I went for Surf. So here's the Tri-Attack. That hurts big time. Here's the Blizzard. The crit didn't matter, and I got game 2. So we're going to a game number 3, and let's see what team we're gonna get this time. So there it is, the decisive battle, and let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, we got Lil Cup. Well, not really Lil Cup because it's level 50, and we got first staged Pokemon. That's what I'm gonna say. So Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirrel, Sandshrew, Clefairy, and he got the other stuff. I'm gonna pick Clefairy, Pikachu, and I think Charmander, because when you see Charmander, you always have to pick Charmander. It's part of the rules. Anyways, so here's Clefairy, and he's gonna lead with Oddish, and I saw that I have Metronome, and I'm a simple man. When I see Metronome, I have to go for Metronome. It's mandatory. Unfortunately, he's gonna put me to sleep, and I'm gonna get Solar Beam, which is quite funny, because you're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna wake up turn 1. I already recharged my Solar Beam. I'm like, okay, he used Petal Dance. I'm gonna need to switch into Charmander, but the Solar Beam still goes because I recharged it, even though I was put to sleep. It's ridiculous. So now he's stuck in Petal Dance, so I'm gonna switch into Charmander, but unfortunately, I'm gonna misclick, and I'm gonna switch into Pikachu. So I'm gonna take some unnecessary damage, and he's confused, so that means he's not stuck anymore, so I'm gonna go now into Charmander. Actually, no, I went into Clefairy because I expected him to go for... When I saw that he was confused, I expected him to go for Sleep Powder, but he didn't, so... Now I'm gonna go into Charmander, and just go for Flamethrower, and just finish off this thing. So... let's see what's gonna happen. He lived! But he's gonna hit himself. So... that was lucky. Anyways, another Flamethrower, and that's the end of Oddish. So what's gonna come in next? It's gonna be... Vulpix. Ooh, Vulpix. Funny thing is, this is a Speed Saga, and we both have Dig, so... I'm gonna go first now, he's gonna go second. But the lucky part of me, I'm gonna be lucky, he's gonna win the Speed Saga, and I'm gonna be able to attack the next turn. He's gonna be able to survive though, so I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower now. But he's gonna win the Speed Saga, and Flamethrower is not gonna hit anything, and let's see what's gonna happen. He's gonna... win the Speed Saga, he's gonna attack me, but there you go, Charmander, taking down the Vulpix, and his last Pokemon is Psyduck, so I'm just gonna go for Slash, get some damage there, and try to finish it off with Pikachu. So let's see, Slash is gonna get the usual crit, Surf is gonna finish me off, and go Pikachu. So let's go. Thunderbolts at that range, is it gonna be enough? It's definitely gonna be enough. So there's the Thunderbolt, and bam, that's gonna be the game. So I'm gonna try to bring you guys more Stadium in the future, and hopefully do proper tiers. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Allons-y!